First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Saquon Barkley inside the 20. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead.
Steelers 10.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Play action. It's Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. On second down, it's Howard. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 12.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards. That's good for us Steelers.
A run with Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9.
A good spot here, second and a yard. From the gun, it's Howard. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The Steelers
working out of the gun. Here's Howard. That's hauled in at the 2. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty. So unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalix Hunt gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. to 5.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield.
And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. That's Jaquan Brisker, the safety, up from the defensive backfield, and he's got a sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Third and long for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
For the Eagles.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll throw on first down with Howard. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
That one caught by Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and
Howard.
13.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it, and he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pick.
Throwing is Howard. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Nolan
Ball
Smith.
on the 40 now.
2 yards
Here's
on the pickup.
second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Howard. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
The 28-yard line. 8 yards.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 49-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
1 yard gain.
To the air again. Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Hurts again. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Barkley. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Towels waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles
operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2. You just got to catch the ball.
So here are the Steelers down on the scoreboard. 36 seconds to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with first down. Now, second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
To throw is Howard. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Steelers first down.
From the gun, it's Howard. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and 16 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Taken down and sacked by Jalen Carter. A loss of 9.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.